Welcome back. Well, if you need to learn something quick, you can just go to YouTube, and our social media expert Patrick Allman is here to show us some of the best educational videos available. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. I don't know if you guys ever noticed or not, but when you get on the internet and on YouTube specifically, you can waste a lot of time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is not hard to lose hours on YouTube.
There's no doubt about
Exactly.
Right.
But there is some benefit to it. There are a lot of educational institutions and people that are just really smart at certain things that have started a YouTube channel, and they've done different educational and training videos. So what I did today is I picked out some things for different people that might be interested, like science or cooking or other things like that, where they can go on YouTube and might be able to actually learn something rather than just watching cats dancing over and over and over.
I have learned how to fix a lawnmower. I have learned how to fix my washing machine. YouTube is amazing for stuff like that.
It really
People
is.
need to take advantage.
I need to learn how to cook with it, apparently.
Well, we're going to cover that real quick. There were 5 channels I picked up, and the first one is Vsauce, and it talks about just different questions, and the guy will record, people will send him different questions, and he'll record answers about them and talk about them.
Yeah.
And for example, the one sample video I was watching is like, what color is a mirror? If you think about that, I mean, a mirror always reflects, but a mirror actually has color. And so he talked about the science of a mirror and how a mirror works. And I thought that one was kind of interesting.
Interesting.
The second one was called Potluck Video, which might be good for you. And there's a lady that sits there in the kitchen, very much like you guys have here, and talks about how to fix different dishes.
Okay, potluck video, okay, I got it.
Right, and the one I really liked was like a low-calorie burger, because I'm all about the burgers.
Yeah.
And she took a bunch of hamburger and mixed it with mushrooms and basically like reduced the calorie of like a burger like down to 1/3 of what it would normally be.
Oh, wow.
So I really love that one.
That's great.
Yeah.
Crash Course was the biggest one I found. They all have subscribers, and Crash Course had 19 million subscribers. And these guys do science, but they do it in like ways of like comedy. And anything you can make science fun and humorous, that's the one where people will really watch it.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one.
And then after that, we have another one. It's called Science Questions. That one was called ASAP Science. And there was one interesting video there where a guy talks about whether or not we, as human beings, should be eating insects.
Oh, great. Should we?
Yeah,
what does
because
he say?
they're quite nutritious.
They
They really
all
are.
the protein, think about it, yeah.
That needs to be a segment on here.
Yeah, really?
Get you guys eating some high-protein insects.
Yeah,
I think next time.
And eating, I don't know
Next
about
time
that.
you're here, then we'll save that for you.
Okay, well, maybe not.
Okay.
And the last educational one I found was one called Bad Astronomer, where the guy does different science experiments just to see how many, for example, the one demo video I watched was he took like a cement column, and they went to this university where they could put a bunch of pressure on it, and they were counting up how much pressure it would take to, there's the demo video right there, how much pressure it would take to smash a cement column. And so this university has this big, giant machine, and this cement column just splits into a bunch of pieces. And so that was just kind of cool there to watch also, but just different odd science experiments like that.
That's so cool.
Right.
That's
YouTube
really
is great
awesome.
for this stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, it really is. And these people are getting paid to do it. It's like their own TV channel.
Exactly. Now, the last one, which is completely not educational at all, we covered 5 educational sites, was this one by a couple of guys called the Slow-Mo Guys. And what they do is they record different science experiments or people different throwing things or exploding things, but they'll record it in like a really high-speed camera.
Yeah.
And then they'll like slow it down. And the one I really liked, what they did is they had a water balloon fight with 1,500 people.
Oh, wow.
And they showed a guy getting hit like in the face with these water balloons, but it was really slow. So you can see like the pain developing on his face as the wet rubber slaps his face, excuse me.
Yeah.
And I'm always about, seeing somebody in pain in slow motion.
Of course, yeah.
Of course,
So the Slow-Mo Guys is the final one. Has nothing to do with science. It was just really fun to watch.
It has nothing to do
Those are
with
great.
learning, but, if you need a little break from a
So there's
Monday,
a bunch of links here, and we'll get them on the KSBI website.
You
Okay,
rock.
perfect. Thanks, Patrick.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
thank you.